and gentlemen, to this, another episode of everyone's favorite game show, hosted by Third and appearing on the YouTube channel CharacterSelect, Third's Trivia Trials. The caveats are important.
I was going to say, is it your favorite show and then followed by that, or is it your favorite show that is hosted by Third and on this channel? Yes.
There could be another trivia show hosted by Third, but there's not another trivia channel hosted by Third and on the YouTube channel CharacterSelect.
Until you do a second one.
Yeah, exactly. It's November right now, which means that Pokemon Sword and Shield have been released. In honor of this, the single largest multimedia franchise in the world, this month's Trivia Trials is completely Pokemon themed. As we continue to chase the views and the clicks and the watch time, please, algorithm, love us. However, since we're literally recording this the day Sword and Shield release, we will not be discussing It's today.
Yesterday.
You're in Australia. you see the future.
The future!
Yeah, we will not be discussing anything to do with Generation 8. We are strictly a Gen 1 through 7 episode today.
Could we just be a strictly Gen 1 episode? It'd be even easy for me.
There's a lot of Gen 1 answers, don't worry.
Are we really up to Gen 8?
Yeah, this is Gen 8.
Because I remember the 20th anniversary, 3 years ago.
It's been a while. It's been a long
Feel
while.
old yet, Zoomer?
You fucking Zoomers.
Okay,
Wait,
Zoomer.
why would the Zoomer feel old? The Zoomer feels young as shit. Haha, look at these old
they
people
will
in their
feel
Pokemon
old.
game.
Yeah, they'll burn out really fast because they're
What the
going
fuck
too
is
hard.
Zoomers?
Anyway,
The Zoomer is the current
Gen Z.
generation of people.
yeah. You got Boomers, you got Gen X, you got Millennials, and then you got Gen Z.
So
Yeah.
I'm Gen Y. I don't deal with that millennial bullshit.
That is a Millennial, yeah. I'm a Millennial.
We count those.
Yeah. Anyway, let's start today off by introducing ourselves. I'm your host, Third.
I'm Alcahest, aka Tyler. Here again, coming at ya with some trivia answers.
I am Scout. I lost my title of best loser at the series, so maybe, hopefully this time, I will lose more successfully this time.
I am Cubo. I'm in space.
Cubans are pretty great.
Damn, Cubo!
I used to do it really good.
Skeletor the Cubone?
I used to do it really, really good, but when I was doing it really, really good, I was 6. So that was over
So
20
you
years
probably
ago.
weren't doing it really, really good. Unfortunately, that's what it means when you were 6.
Everyone else thought it was really good, so...
Yeah, but there you go, that's very good.
Yes, you did well.
Alright, so let's start today's trivia off with the question of what was the first Pokemon game I ever played?
Wait, you ever played?
Me.
Do we have to buzz in for this?
No, don't worry about the buzzer system right now. So, what's
I hit
the first
buzzer.
Pokemon game that I ever played?
Is it Pikachu Yellow?
I was guessing yellow.
Pokemon Pinball.
I did play that. I actually still have that somewhere around here. Alk is guessing pinball.
Yep,
I'm
Pokemon
gonna go with
Pinball.
Pokemon Stadium.
I'm saying, you're all wrong. The first one I played was Pokemon Blue.
Yeah,
fair enough.
And I still remember completing my Pokedex in that by trading somebody for a Dragonite, because I couldn't be bothered to level one up myself, because it was a pain in the butt.
Fair enough. My first was
remember-
Red.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, what
I
were
had
y'all
a-
favorite for first?
Mine was
My favorite's totally different. But Red
Yeah,
is...
Red. Charizard was cool.
Fuck yeah.
Space?
Sorry?
What was your first?
Oh, I said blue.
Blue. Oh, 2 blues, 2
Two
reds.
blues, 2 reds.
And then I got red, like a...
Perfectly
I did it.
balanced, just as all things should be.
I did have red, blue, and yellow at one point.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
I'm sure
ever
not
got
had red and yellow.
I might have gotten red later
My little
on.
brother got blue, which means that blue can't be the best one to me because that would admit anything about my brother being right.
But
Does that mean you never start with the water starter?
But the
I
water
mean, why
starter
would I
is
when I
usually
could
the
choose
best
between
one.
Charmander? Yeah, I was gonna say Charmander. No, I use the water starter in silver.
Well,
Eh.
because, some of them aren't that great. The water ones.
Water ones are usually pretty good. IMO.
Yeah, but
Except for
Empoleon's... You shut your whore mouth. Empoleon's the
except for
best.
Samurai.
Samurai, yeah. I don't like Samurai. Fuck Samurai. Empoleon is probably my favorite starter, though. Anyway, speaking of first, what was the first Pokemon ever designed?
Oh, I know that one. Oh,
If you'd like-
Are we
I know-
allowed to buzz?
If you'd like, you can write in your answers secretly.
Okay.
How do I do that?
two
I'm gonna-
pipe thingies, like these things,
Yeah.
and then put 2 more on the end of your thing.
Oh, no. I'm just gonna, tab out, 6 times to get
Jim, I do apologize for my dogs going crazy. Just consider it the background audience.
I don't know
what was
what the first Pokemon ever was.
think it was-
Your parents really just completely fucking around.
I don't think they'd gotten home yet.
Then what the
All right.
fuck are they getting in a heck about?
So, we have 3 answers. Let's reveal them in order. Scow, you said
Eevee.
Eevee. Incorrect.
Damn it.
Alk, you said Voltorb. Also incorrect.
Damn it.
Space, you said Rhydon. Correct.
Fuck.
Hold on. Let me just... One
Now that
second,
you mention that does sound familiar,
peek
yes.
behind the curtain.
The
We have a
only-
picture for
like a,
this.
Yeah, there was a sketch on a notepad for it or
The
something.
only reason I guessed this is because it was the first Pokemon programmed into Red and Blue.
Yep. That was next part of this.
Oh, what a good
Yes.
picture.
Rhydon was the first Pokemon ever designed for the original concept capsule monsters. In the coding of the original games, all Pokemon have an unseen index number, and Rhydon is number 1. The index number is
I
probably
remember that
the
now.
order in which they were coded into the game.
remember
You have a
that now.
picture right here. Jim, throw up picture
What is-
1.
What is that little thing in the bushes?
Probably a baby
Yeah,
Rhydon.
could have been a baby Rhydon. The original concept for capsule monsters was all the monsters were very dinosaur themed. And
Oh.
we've definitely
God,
branched
the one coming out of the
since
egg
then.
has seen some horrible shit in that egg.
That egg was his own personal Vietnam.
He's like, dude, you don't want to go back
This
in
is
there.
Nom. Oh, goodness.
You want to let that air
That
out
is
for a little while.
Point for Space.
Oh, he's taking the lead.
Oops.
Not a point for me.
No,
There you go.
Yeah. That is 1 Poke Dollar for Space. Jim, all these points are in Poke Dollars.
Can
No
they be in
special
thousands
currencies.
of Poké Dollars? Because...
You have
1,000 Poké Dollars.
do a lot to do anything.
That is
No,
100
hundreds.
Poke Dollars.
There you go. 100 Poké Dollars.
Sorry,
Alright,
Jim.
there we
This seems
No special currencies, just points in 100 increments.
the inflation
Arbitrarily.
Instead of getting 1, we get 100. The inflation's
It
insane.
just makes
Yeah.
us feel better. It's like, wow, you have 100 points. Good job.
Yeah.
That's like
you could go buy an
almost
antidote now, Space.
That's almost 5 times as much as you had in the last game.
Alright. Since we are on the subject of firsts, I have a few questions about Generation 1.
Oh boy.
We all know the poison-type Pokemon, Coughing and Wheezing, the original partner Pokemon of James from Team Rocket back in the beginning of the anime. But in the beta versions of Red and Blue, that is to say the English versions, they are known by another set of names that took pot shots in America. What were they? These would be
boy.
I don't know the
prototype
Japanese
names.
names.
These were... This was for the English version.
Oh.
Can you repeat that, sorry?
In the beta versions for Red and Blue, they were known by another set of names that took pot shots in America. What were they?
Oh, goodness me. I don't know enough about America to do that, really.
Well,
That
Back
means it's
in
knowledge,
the-
25 years old knowledge to joke about America with as well. Which
Yeah.
is even a next level of abstract that I've never been exposed to.
I will say it's
Back
very
in-
obscure.
Back in the 80s
It
and
is
early
not-
Who was even
90s.
fucking president in the 80s? I don't goddamn know.
That is Bush Senior, right?
Yeah, Bush Senior.
At least for
There's one of them called DUI.
I'm gonna say smog for one of them, because smog was a bad problem in Los Angeles in the late 80s and early 90s.
That already feels like a
Alright.
tragic reach, but it's I don't know. Yeah,
I have to reach in some
Pass
direction. I'm gonna pass on one of them.
space.
Jab
You
at
got a guess?
America. Jab at America. I've got no.
Okay.
What's the name of the battleship that got bombed by?
Oh, yeah, that would be.
That
would be a
is
bad place.
that too deep of a dig? Too harsh?
The USS Arizona.
I don't fucking know. I assume so.
I'm gonna give the point to Alk because
Oh, wow.
his logic for it, he actually referenced it. The actual names. They were the original names in the beta
Oh God.
were Nye and La. NY in reference to New York City, and LA in reference to Los Angeles. Taking swipes at
That's
the
terrible.
pollution levels of those cities.
I did.
Could you imagine, instead of hearing the iconic puffer, you just hear Nye,
Nye.
Nye,
Well, then,
La.
yeah,
I
the
kinda
music
like
would
it.
come along and just be like la 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 la.
In looking up the beta names, they had some terrible names. Oof.
Oh, I'm sure.
Look those up later when you guys got time.
There's Ekans and Arbok, which is just their names backwards.
Steak and Cobra
Yeah.
backwards, yeah. I actually like those
that's
names.
classics. Yeah, I like them. Totally fine.
Alright, well, as we all know, Gen 1 consists of red, green, blue, and yellow. And introduced the first 15 types, such as, excuse me, that Rockstar energy. Making
It's
its way
too
back
energetic.
up.
It's just trying to get out.
Then Gen 1 introduced the first 15 types, such as fire, grass, and water. The one type almost didn't make it into Gen 1, and was slipped in almost at the last minute. What type was it?
Last minute type.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with dragon.
I'm gonna go with ground.
Dragon, go ground,
I'm gonna go with normal.
normal.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Sorry, no, wait. I'm gonna change it to flying.
Flying is a very good answer because it was originally known as bird type. But no. So this one's more of a theory than actual. Hasn't been confirmed anywhere.
Uh-huh.
But ice type.
Oh,
I wanted to say ice.
There is a theory that none of the there's no pure type ice Pokemon.
Yeah.
They all seem like they could easily just be their first type. Like Dugong easily just be a water type. Cloyster easily just be a water type. Jinx easily could just be a psychic type.
Racist.
Jinx doesn't even look icy.
psychic.
Nope.
Yeah.
So the prevailing theory is that ice was kind of put in last and just kind of added to everything else, which goes along with another theory that dual types were originally not even supposed to be a thing. So yeah,
Fair
we
enough.
could have just ended up with single-typed Pokemon forever. How boring would that be?
It would
Yeah,
make
I'm really
strategies a
enjoying
lot
the
simpler.
firefighting type. Yeah, definitely.
Firefighting is my favorite. No,
Oh.
obviously everyone knows Fire Dark, best type. Gotta pet all the pappos.
Can we just not have like fire flying?
Oh, super weakness to rock.
Yeah, why not?
I like to rock around the
And
corner.
ground.
That's why when you first played like Red and Blue, those were like the difficulty levels because the first 2 gyms were weak against grass. One of them was weak against water, and both of them were strong against fire. So, like, if you picked fire, that's hard mode. If you pick grass, that's easy mode.
It's hard mode unless you just go and pick up like a Blossom.
Speaking of
yes,
ice,
but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, that was how- that was how-
Not a
Used to
Blossom. Bellsprout. That's what I meant.
until they remade the games, because in Fire Red, Charmander got Metal Claw, which fucked up
Yeah,
Rock.
there you go. You were gonna say Space?
Yes, sorry.
Speaking of ice, in Gen 1, fire and ice were super effective against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then it became fire was super effective and ice wasn't.
Yeah.
I
mean, it makes sense in a way, but in a game balance sense, probably not. I think the only ones that are like mirrored like that is just Dragon against itself. I don't think there are any types currently that's super effective against something that's also super effective against it. That could have been a good trivia question.
Could have been. Oh well.
Oh well, yeah. So nobody got the point.
Nil point.
It's okay. We aren't here to score points. We're here to have a good time.
I'm here to lose points.
But speaking of the Ice type, the very first Ice type Pokemon was introduced in what generation?
Like
Do you mean
like
pure
Arceus?
Pure Ice type, yeah. No secondary types.
Oh, Gen 3.
Yeah, it's Gen 3, isn't it?
Trying to think.
Gonna need an answer. Alkin's
Yeah, I'm going to say Gen 3.
Yes. Yeah. It wasn't until Gen 3 that they introduced Snorunt, Glalie, Castform, and Regice. Game's first pure Ice types. It really did not want
No?
Ice types for a while. So that is 200 or 100 Poké Dollars, everybody.
Hooray!
Bringing Alkin's space up to 200. Since Pokemon X and Y were released in 2013, there are 18 different types of Pokemon. If a Pokemon were to have every type at once, what would their weakness be?
Dragon.
Fairy?
Gotta vote for Dragon. Gotta vote for Fairy. Space?
I'm thinking it's...
You got some fucking shouty bogans around again.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The
The Vegemite is all
my
stuck in
peen.
me peen.
Fucking hell. I can't think straight now. That I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say ground.
Ground?
Yeah, let's go with ground.
Alk, you said Dragon?
Yes.
You failed to take into account that Fairy is immune to Dragon.
Damn you, new types!
So someone did the math, and if a Pokemon such as, say, Arceus were to be every type at once, they would be immune to normal, fighting, poison, ground, ghost, electric, psychic, and dragon. It would resist bug and grass at 1/16, steel and dark at 1/2. It would be neutral against flying, fire, water, ice, and fairy.
Dang it.
And it would be weak to rock.
Rock?
Rock.
Fuck.
Rock
Wait, why would it
wins.
be?
Out of goddamn nowhere.
Why would it be immune to ground?
Because it would be a flying
Flying.
type.
You're not flying.
I thought flying was just...
Flying hated rock.
Flying hates rock, bug hates rock, fire hates rock. Lots of things hate rock.
You know what took me off it is because all of the flying types are dual types.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hit them with... If they don't have a levitate, usually they can be... That's why I got...
No, if they have the flying type and you use ground type, they'll just miss. Doesn't matter what the other type is. That's how immunities stack. I can't give that point to anybody.
Damn it.
Unfortunately. But let's step a little bit back away from, thinking hard. Go for a simple question. As of Generation 7, i.e. not taking Pokemon Sword and Shield into account because I haven't looked at the spoiled Pokemon yet, what type has the fewest number of Pokemon? And which one has the most?
I want to say Fairy has the least.
You want Fairy for the least?
And Normal has the most.
If you'd like, we can, put these all down. You can hide them if you don't want to.
I'm happy to say. I think that there is the least Psychics. As of, all the way up to Gen 7.
At least Psychics.
And the most Grasses.
Most grasses, okay.
No, there are a lot of grasses.
There's not a lot of grass Pokemon. What was your guess for most, Elk?
Most was Normal.
Normal. How about Space? What do you think for least and most?
Least and most. I think the least would be Fairy, just because they added a last. No, I'll stick with Fairy. And for most, I'm going to go with Water.
I will say one of you got a point. None of you guessed the proper least answer.
Damn it.
Which is funny because we talked about it for a couple questions. It's Ice.
Of course.
Ice.
That's why I kind of thought it was a trick question, I'm not going to lie. That they were like, we need to make up for our losses.
That's what I thought once they added them in, they're like, oh, we gotta fucking add 1 million.
Ice is the rarest type with only 40 Ice-type Pokemon, or 4.9%.
Well, see, I think 40 is a lot, but apparently
for 890 Pokemon, that's, it's a fair bit, but it's still the least.
Yeah.
The most common is Water, with 133 Water-type Pokemon, or 16.4%. 16.4% of all Pokemon are Water types.
You did it, Space.
Basically, Game Freak, stop making Water Pokemon. You have enough. During the development series of Black and White, I think it was, they even added a new Water Pokemon just to have another Pokemon in the surf sections, because they're like, we need to fill this thing out. Just make a fish, and that's how we got Basculin.
I don't even know what that one is.
It's an extremely forgettable fish.
There's two types of them as well. There's a red one and there's a blue one.
Yeah, depending on if you had black or white, or whichever.
I think it was depending on which area of water you fished in.
That would too, yeah. But speaking of the two different types of Basculin, with the release of Sword and Shield, there are nearly 900 species of Pokemon in existence, but some Pokemon can take on different forms.
Oh, god damn it.
The red stripe or the blue stripe Basculin, whether due to gender differences, regional variants, mega evolutions, or the many different hats Pikachu can wear. But one Pokemon really takes the cake when it comes to alternate forms. What Pokemon has the most number of alternate appearances?
Rotom.
Rotom's got on.
I'm now torn.
Yeah, because I can think of few for Rotom.
There's obviously a shit ton of Eevee ones.
But those aren't alternate forms of
the same
Eevee.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Those are evolutions of Eevee.
Right.
Yeah, evolutions don't count.
Ditto. I win.
You do.
Ditto's got 900 different forms.
I remember writing this question. I wanted to be like not including Pokemon that just transform. Because Mew, Ditto, and what's his name? Smeargle can all use that.
Oh yeah, Smeargle does it too.
Technically, Zorua and Zoroark as well.
Oh, that's true.
Cast form.
Cast form's got a lot. Alk, what was your answer?
Rotom.
Rotom? Incorrect. Scout, you said cast form?
Cast form.
Incorrect. Space,
Dang
you
it.
said...
I haven't said anything yet.
Oh, shit. I thought you said something.
Well, you know it's neither of those two. Good luck, my friend.
Oh no, it's all
shit.
pressure now.
Precious on.
Or just say you took too long. You didn't answer.
I'm gonna need an answer.
Okay.
Gonna give you 5 seconds.
Okay.
5,
1,
4,
2,
3,
3.
2, 1. Answer.
Time's up.
I don't know.
No.
Pass.
Pikachu.
You know, Pikachu's a good answer. Unknown is a good answer.
Oh, fuck.
Because there are
Unknown.
I completely
one
forgot
unknown
about
for every letter plus exclamation mark and
Exclamation
question mark.
points. Question mark. Yep.
But that is not the answer.
What?
You're probably gonna hate me for this one. Because the answer is Spinda.
Are you fucking...
Spinda is the
Seriously?
reigning champion when it comes to unique appearances, though your definition of unique might have to be a little
Is it
stretched.
the different...
No.
Spinda,
It's the
you see,
spots
has
on its
4
body.
patches on its body that change location depending on Spinda's personality value, which is a 32-bit number. Meaning that,
Dang
in
it.
theory, there's only a 1 in 4,294,967,295 chance that 2 Spindas will share the same spots.
The pixel difference could
The
be
actual
like 1
math
off.
is somewhat more complicated because the spots can overlap. So it's functionally a little bit over 3 billion different varieties of Spinda. I have a picture for this as well.
Because I was going to say the name of that butterfly Pokemon, but I can't remember the name.
Vivillon.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Vivillon has quite a few good ones. Jim, you could throw a picture too. This is taken from the Bulbapedia of some different examples. You can see
I like the one with the spots on its eyes.
Yeah, those are the chase variants. Yeah, so you can get the same because they can overlap. You know, you can get the same look occasionally, but chances are pretty good your Spinda looks nothing like anybody else's Spinda. So I hope you'll forgive me for that kind of trick question, but also kind of not.
I want to know how many Pavilion patterns there are now.
Let's look that up.
I wanted to say it. Oh, it's 20.
Okay. Still not as many as Unknown.
Still not as many as
I think
Unknown.
Unknown is the second tier. Possibly Pikachu with all the hats. And
Damn,
the wrestling
hats.
the wrestling version.
Lucha Pika.
Yeah,
Don't
the
forget,
different-
of course, dressed up for fancy dress.
Yeah,
costume
yeah.
as well.
Surfing
The
Pikachu.
scholar one. But, yeah. Wow. So, right now, we are looking at 200, 100, 300 points.
You're doing your best to lose, Sko. You're doing it.
Yay, I'm trying to lose.
This is what happens when all my questions are not multiple choice.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting screwed in.
Just trying to keep you guys on your toes.
Yeah, so it seems.
But Pokemon is here to say trans rights. Because one species of Pokemon is actually known to change sex when it evolves. What Pokemon is it?
Kirlia.
Kirlia?
Yeah.
Evolving into Gardevoir?
Either Gardevoir or Gallade.
It's good.
Curly needs to
Good
be
guess.
male to evolve together.
Good guess.
Let's see here. Lucario's evolution chain?
Riolu to Lucario?
Yeah.
It's good. Good guess. Space?
So it changes gender when it evolves.
Changes gender. Well, it would be more accurate to say it changes its sex, but in Pokemon terms, it changes gender, yes.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's Glalie.
These are all good answers. They are all incorrect answers. Only male Kirlia can evolve into Gallade, and Gardevoir can be equally male or female. Lucario can be equally male or female. Only female Snorlax can evolve into Frostlass, and Glalies are equally male or female.
Oh, yeah.
But the correct answer is Azurill evolving into Marill. You know, the good old Pika-Blue from Gen 2. Because Azurill has a different gender ratio compared to Marill. So when it evolves, it re-looks at the gender ratio and it's like, oh, your male Azurill is now a female, or the other way around. Your female Azurill is now a male Marill. That tongue work.
I remember it being a pain in the ass to get as well, Azurill.
Yeah, you had to use a weird incense to breed it, yeah. But this has since been sorted.
Gotta use weird smells to make them fuck.
This has since been sorted out, and trans male Azurill are no longer misgendered from Gen 6 onwards. Good job,
Delightful.
Moving on from the games to the anime for a couple questions. Ash Ketchum wants to be the very best. Best there ever was. To beat all the rest, yeah, that's his cause. To do so, he's got to catch them all. But he really hasn't. In fact,
He also keeps letting them all go.
Ash has never caught a psychic, ghost, or fairy-type Pokemon, never caught a regional variant, never caught a legendary, nor has he ever mega-evolved any of his Pokemon. If
He
Ash...
has, however, caught 40 Tauros.
30 Tauros,
He
yep.
did catch like a fifth of a
30, sorry.
Tauros.
If Ash were to get his Pokedex checked by Professor Oak, how many Dex entries would he have?
Ooh, do you mean captured
what-
entries?
Yeah.
What points in the anime
if he
are we talking
captured
about?
one and evolved it, all of those count.
Up until the most recent season?
Yes.
Shit.
40.
I will give points to the closest.
Somebody say 41.
Don't you fucking dare
Price is right.
me.
Let's see.
Scout saying 40.
Mm-hmm.
Do we count evolutions as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
Like in the games, if you get a Bulbasaur and you evolve it into a Ivysaur, both of those are in your decks.
I'm gonna go with 90.
Gonna go 90?
Can I just list them out loud? Because I can't do it in my head. Because, yeah.
Are you just gonna go through all of his Pokemon?
Off the top of my head, but I can't because I'm listening at the same time, so it's off-putting.
Let's see how many you can guess. Go ahead.
Pikachu, Tauros, Charmander, Chameleon, Charizard, Metapod, Butterfree, What was it? I don't think he caught the Mackie, but he caught a Primate. He did. For the Generation starters, yeah. There was a Squirtle at one point.
Yes, there was a Squirtle.
There was a Squirtle.
There was a
with the fucking Kamina sunglasses.
Oh my god, you're right.
There was a Bulbasaur, I think.
God, I believed in that Squirtle who believed in the me who believed in it.
I think that Squirtle currently works for like a fire squad now.
Sounds about right.
There was. Did he catch it? Krabby, or was it?
He did. He caught a Krabby and evolved into. He didn't. That's the thing with him. He never catches them. They like volunteer.
Yeah.
I'm afraid we aren't going to be able to have you go through all.
Okay.
Because he goes through so many seasons. It's like 15
I think you're still
years
in, like,
of anime.
You're still
Season
like,
1.
Gen 1.
That's all I remember. So I've got 21 at least.
Do you have an educated guess based on
He
that?
had a muck. Don't forget that.
28. So I'm going to make an educated guess of 39.
Wow.
Bitch!
Wow.
I have to hit exactly 40.
Or between 40 and 90.
Oh, I thought you actually went with 41. That would have been amazing if I'm just sandwiched in the middle of one of you going up.
No, I got 90.
Outcast 90.
Yes.
And I will say, one of you got it right on the money.
Son of a bitch, it's 39, isn't it?
It is 90.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Look at, over 7 generations, and he evolves them. He's bound to get a few. But still, 90 compared to 890 Pokemon currently? Gotta get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers.
Especially for someone who's actually the champion now.
Yeah.
Is he
Can we get
Can we
get a round of applause for Ash actually be the Alolan Pokemon League champion? Just
Yeah, he won in the Sun and Moon anime
I did
series.
that first try.
So, yeah. A mere 90 Pokemon for Ash. So Ash has a long way to go before he'll ever catch them all. If it's even possible. Because 2 Pokemon have never appeared in the anime. And likely will never make an appearance in the future. Sorry, Ash, there's no catching these 2. What are they?
Whew. That have not made it into the anime. Oh, don't forget my points for that question.
Gotta pay the boys.
I haven't seen the anime past series 1.
2 Pokemon have never turned up, huh?
Never. There may have been like a stock photo of them in like a poker wrap or something like that. But they have never appeared.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go... Or should we post this in the,
If you'd like to post secretly.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to post it in the chat.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure these are not correct, but fuck it.
Everyone's doing their little, what do you call that game show where they write it in the secret answers and how much they're betting?
Jeopardy?
Jeopardy, yes. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, did you see the Jeopardy recently where the dude was just, his final answer was like, "We love you, Alex," or whatever?
We love you,
It's
Alex.
so wholesome. So wholesome.
We have one answer locked in.
I technically have 2. I did them all in the same line.
Wow. We have 2 answers locked in.
That's a long answer.
That's because I forgot the name of one of them, so I've described it instead.
You know, that one fucker that's got the wings.
Yeah, that son of a bitch who fly.
You know how he
You know, that fucking one that might be a bird, like, you know?
A bird fused with a washing machine. I don't know. It's Pokemon.
You know, the one that walks kind of like this. The one that walks like he just took a dump in his pants. Space, you got an answer for us?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the names, and every time I come up with a name, it's like, oh wait,
You can describe
I remember seeing it. No. I come up with one that's obscure, and then I'm like, oh wait, I remember that one. Crap. 807 Pokemon Syllable Time.
Yep. Gonna need an answer.
Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Dun 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 dun.
Shit, I remember that one as well.
Dun 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 dun.
Come on, man.
Take a shot in the dark if you don't know it.
We need to start putting up a timer, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4,
I'm guessing. Hang on.
3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go down the list here. Alk, you said Cleffa and Shuckle. Incorrect.
Damn it.
Scow, you said Pokemon that's left behind shedding and Tyrannosaur.
Shedinja.
Yeah, Shedinja. I love Shedinja. Shedinja was one of my favorite Pokemon. It's too bad it sucks.
Yeah,
I also remember seeing it in the anime.
But incorrect.
Dang it.
Space, you said Numel and Arceus. No, Arceus has appeared.
He's in a movie.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but everything I thought it was appeared in movies.
Yep.
But I can tell you the answer. When I tell you the answer, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Porygon 2 and Porygon Z.
Oh, of course.
Likely due to the Episode 38 incident. Episode 38, Electric Soldier Porygon, featured a 4-second section where Pikachu uses an electric attack on a group of missiles. Section flashes brightly and rapidly between red and blue and resulted in 700 Japanese people aged 3 to 58 suffering from adverse health effects like seizures, vomiting, irritated eyes, and other related symptoms. For years afterwards, a disclaimer was shown before all Japanese television shows, cautioning viewers not to sit too close to the television screen and to watch only in a brightly lit room. The Porygon episode was banned and never shown again.
I've seen that clip, and it even affects me. Like, it
makes me feel ill as fuck.
And for that reason, the Porygon evolutions have never been brought into the anime.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of Porygon.
No, the thing is, I hate Porygon and its fucking evolution so much that it doesn't exist in my brain.
I mean, does it really count as a Pokemon because it's artificial and made by humans?
Yes, of course it does.
It's also
rude.
Well, it's also digital.
Magearna is
it's like it's a program.
Mewtwo was made by people.
Well, I mean, more like it's like
it can
it's
come
not
out of
biological. Well, I mean,
it can have a physical form.
It can fuck.
Well, that's like Lawnmower Man.
Believe me, Porygon fucks.
Porygon fucks, man.
People's eyeballs.
They say, of those 700 people, some people just had other related symptoms. That just meant they couldn't walk for a week afterwards.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Everyone know Porygon fuck.
Hello, cat.
The worst part is, it wasn't even Porygon's fault. Pikachu was the one that did the electric attack.
I'm pretty sure
Pikachu
it was the artist
freak
who decided to put that scene in.
Yeah.
Let's.
But now, we're going to move away from the games themselves onto some Pokemon types. This would be a great time for a commercial break
Yay, let's all go to the lobby and give ourselves a treat.
So, yeah. Jim, run the commercial.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Welcome back from that commercial break. We're going to do something I forgot to do in the beginning of this episode. I'm going to be Professor Third and hand out everybody their partner Pokemon. So, my favorite Pokemon, the Pokemon that Jim will put up right next to me for the rest of this episode, is Litwick.
Oh, of course you love Litwick.
I love Litwick.
Why?
I don't know. It's fucking cute. I love it.
Fair enough.
It's an adorable candle, and don't at me. Alk? Will be your companion episode. Your companion.
Trubbish!
Trubbish, the little trash Pokemon.
It's got some charm to it. Plus, you don't have to worry about cleaning up your house. You just toss it on the floor and Trubbish will come along and...
It's like an Audiog from D&D.
Scout?
It is Gardevoir.
Good choice. And Space?
See, the problem with me is I have, 2 signature Pokemon.
Oh. Pick
So
one to
you
be
might recognize me using Superior.
Superior's
But
good one.
I think my first proper favorite Pokemon was Lugia.
Lugia's pretty good. Which would you like to be your companion?
Let's go with Lugia.
Alright,
Yay.
Dave, you're gonna have to
Goes
shrink
from-
that Lugia.
It goes from Trubbish to Gardevoir to Lugia.
And I'm over here with my unevolved little Litwick. But now that you have your companion Pokemon, you can call upon them to help you out if you're ever in a pinch. Just ask,
Yay.
ask your companion for a hint. Any one time during the rest of this quiz.
Mine is
Phone a
literally the
friend.
Guardian of the Seas. Controls the trio of birds from Gen 1 and just Psychic type. I win.
Mine's cute.
Alright, so we are moving away from the games themselves and on to Pokemon types. Let's face it, some Pokemon just don't match their given types. I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you the name of Pokemon and show you a picture. You have to tell me what type it is. What type it actually is.
You got it.
Starting
Crap.
with
Okay.
Florges. Jim, put up slide A.
Oh shit. I don't feel like
that
I
will
know.
be... Can I put it down or should I say?
Type it out.
Okay.
Just let me know when everybody's in because I gotta show off the picture.
I have I've put mine in.
Actually, I wrote this down. Fingers on buzzers. I meant to have,
Oh.
but
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
yeah. We'll write it down and we'll go buzzers on the second question.
You got it.
I'm bothered at how much smaller my spoiler box is compared to yours is.
Alf, you said fairy. Space, you said fairy. Scout, you said fire.
But it was supposed to look like not what its type is, so over the opposite, the hard opposite.
Yeah, it is.
It looks like a grass fairy.
You think it looks like a grass fairy? It does, but it's just a fairy type, not a grass type
Oh.
at all.
Well, fucking sure.
The
Definitely not.
Despite the fact,
Got a fire type, whatever.
despite the fact that it's integrated with its flower, it looks like a fucking grass type.
Grass.
It is not.
All right.
A lot of fairy types got weird, like Azumarill, Wigglytuff. Well, those are all fairies
so that
now.
is-
Gardevoir is fairy now.
A point for Alk, and a point for Space. So now, fingers on buzzers. Jim, you'll know when to put up slide B.
Cut out as well.
What cut out?
No, I have to tab out
Ah.
because it'll full screen or pass.
All right, fingers on buzzers. Let's go ahead over here.
Let's go.
I buzzed like a bit ago.
Reset
Like
all
for the
buzzers.
very first question,
I
never
know,
got
I'm
reset.
sorry.
I got punished.
Reset all
Just kidding.
buzzers. Fingers on
Reset all
buzzers.
bunches.
Ponches.
Inkay. Scout.
Dark.
I need a full. Is you saying pure dark?
I'm gonna go with water dark.
Incorrect.
Bugger.
I guess we'll go in the list here. Alk,
Yep. I'm gonna go pure poison.
pure poison.
Your lips
Incorrect.
are venomous poison.
Space.
Psychic Dark.
Yes, correct. You might think this
Dang
little,
it.
this little bugger should be like a water psychic or a dark psychic.
Water fairy.
Or dark water. No, he is dark psychic for some reason.
Oh,
Despite
dark.
living
Bugger.
in the ocean. Yeah, it's the evolution Malamar makes more sense to be dark psychic. It looks evil. But could you imagine that little thing being evil?
It looks
You
evil
look at those
because
fucking eyes and you know that there is hatred.
The reason it looks evil is because you flip it round and it looks like it's got this tentacle head.
Its evolution looks fucking evil as shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that is a point for Space.
He's pulled ahead.
Space is in the lead with 500 Poke Dollars.
I'm doing real good, guys.
You're doing it.
this one-
You're chasing your dreams.
This one at this point is just an exercise in who can buzz in the quickest
Yeah, and
for this next one.
I'm lagging because
Oh, no.
I'm obviously so.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure I would have buzzed first.
Well, you got the answer in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, next question. Jim, you'll know when to put up slide C. Lugia. Alcast.
Bullshit.
Son of a
Come
bitch!
on.
I was pressed it before she finished clicking over. You.
I pushed- Yeah, I pushed
Double
it as
cheater.
soon as.
I clicked when I saw the thing.
Oh man, I even cheated and I didn't make it in time.
Oh, you're admitting to cheat.
Yeah, absolutely. The moment that this screen that checks the buzzers tabbed away, I hit buzz. Yeah,
Oh,
like I
right.
hit it when it was swapping screen. I still lost.
I'm probably wrong. Is water flying?
Incorrect.
Nah.
Scow, you have a chance to steal.
Ice dragon.
Ice Dragon.
No, ice flying even.
Incorrect.
Bugger.
Space, you have a chance to steal.
He knows
It's almost
Lugia.
like it's my favorite Pokemon. It's Psychic Flying.
Correct. Despite being the Lord of the Oceans,
God damn it! That's why I said water flying.
that's why it's on this quiz.
I also said it was psychic.
You did
about
say that earlier.
5 minutes ago.
That's what I was like. This particular question is just an exercise in who can buzz in the fastest.
It turns out no, because my ability to pay attention is none.
Lugia learns very few psychic moves. It really, like, when you see it in the anime,
She gets mist ball.
it
Yeah,
has a few.
its signature ability is actually a flying type. Aeroblast.
Yeah,
Aeroblast.
it shows off very few psychic abilities in the anime and way more water affinities. It lives in the ocean. It's the Lord of the Oceans. It should be water flying or water
It
psychic.
also It also guards
Yeah, the
flying birds.
Yeah.
Even though it's a guardian of the sea, it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It should be guardian of the skies.
Yeah, absolutely. Game Freak, you bust up. I'm sorry, I'm coming off of Desert Bus. I'll reset the buzzers. Jim, you know what to put up slide D when I say Grand Bull.
I think I got
Scow.
it. Yeah.
What?
He's very dark.
Very dark? Incorrect.
Fuck bugger.
Space.
It is fairy.
Correct. It is pure fairy. Don't look at that thing and tell me that is pure fairy type. What the hell?
Used to be pure normal.
Yeah. It made more sense as a pure normal. I would actually love
It
it
did.
if it were very dark.
Yeah.
It fits the aesthetic. That would let me excuse the fact that it and Snubble are fairy types for... It's because it's like a fairy dog. It comes from like a mythological, yeah. But even the explanation doesn't help. So that is another point for Space, which I forgot to give you your last. Space, you're really pulling ahead. It's 700 Pokédollars.
It's almost like I don't know Pokemon.
Oh.
You know Pokemon.
Not really.
Well, fingers on buzzers. Because Jim, you know when to put up slide E. When I say Psyduck. Space.
Water.
Pure water?
Yep.
Correct. Despite the fact that it uses a bunch of psychic moves, it has got Psy in its name. And is known for its psychic abilities. For some reason, Psyduck and Golduck are just water types. What? Game Freak. What's your deal?
They freak.
And
It should be water psychic.
yeah, originally, Psyduck here was supposed to be known as Golduck, and Golduck was supposed to be known as Psyduck, because this is a golden duck.
That,
And then
that makes a lot of sense.
Golduck is a water psychic, I
No,
believe?
No, it's just
still
water.
pure water.
Is he still just water?
I could have
I
had
think
Golduck for
it's
this, but Psyduck's more.
I think it's because they made Starmie water psychic.
Yeah, they didn't.
Maybe.
Might not have wanted to step up. And Psychic was very powerful. in Gen 1.
Yes, it was. Hello, Cat.
But oh wait, I had a thing for Grand Bull. Going back to Grand Bull. Thanks, Jim. Until Generation 6, Grand Bull was a pure normal type. However, thanks to the introduction of the fairy type, it's since become a pure fairy Pokemon for some reason. The actual reason is it's based on the Kushi of Celtic mythology. The name literally translating to dog fairy. Still, ain't no way you're gonna convince me that's a fairy. I gotta remember to look at my script. But fingers on buzzers, because you guys still have a chance to pull ahead.
You had my bucks?
I added that one, right? You're at 700?
Nope.
You're 800?
8.
Okay. 800
800.
$800 for Space.
I'm getting smoked.
Can buy 8 antidotes now.
Jim, you'll know when to put it up. I say Dragalge.
I don't even know what the fuck this thing is.
This is one of my
It's
favorite
a mistake.
Pokemons.
I have never seen this fucking
I
thing
love this.
before.
He's a goodest boy.
It is a weedy. It's a weedy sea dragon.
Yeah.
Fucking,
see.
I don't know.
Space.
Yeah.
What?
Poison dragon.
You're killing this round. You might think, yeah, it could be a grass type or a water type. In fact,
I was gonna say poison dragon. Bugger. Oh well.
its pre-evolution Skrelp was poison water, but then evolved into this sea dragon. Dropped the water type and gained the dragon type. And yeah, he's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's a cute little boy.
Seadra also gains dragon type when you go Kingdra.
Kingdra, yeah.
Water dragon.
Yeah. But it didn't have a second type as Horsey or Seadra.
Yeah.
The last question for this particular segment. There are 2 pictures, so I'm going to swap between them. But they're basically the same. Jim, you'll know when to put them both up on screen. They will be slides G and H. When I say Volbeat and Illumise.
Fucking goddammit, I don't know.
Oops. Volbeat, Illumise. Space.
Hello. Bug type.
Pure bug?
Yep.
Correct. Yeah. Don't these guys look like bug flying types? Wouldn't you guess
sound like
them?
bug electric types.
Bug electric.
Bug electric
I guess
would be good.
originally.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, it's in their names.
Volbeat and Illumis.
Yeah, what, yeah.
They are based
Volt and Illuminate.
on fireflies or lightning bugs. Either bug electric or bug flying would be acceptable, but they're just bug types. What the hell? So that's a point for space.
The hell, Blizzard?
You want 1,000 points.
What the hell, Blizzard? Did I not give you point for the last
No.
one?
No, should I be 1,000?
Okay. That's why you guys are here, to bully me into correctly pointing everybody. So our space is at 1,000 Poké Dollars. That's $10.
That is 10 whole back.
That's like $1 Bonch dollar.
I feel like
Yeah.
this is justified because I only knew the answer for one question last time.
Now we're in your
I can't
wheelhouse.
hear you. I'm at the very bottom of a very dark, deep hole.
Revenge!
I mean-
Revenge!
This is what you want, though, right? You want to be in last, right?
Oh, I thought you were about to say being in a dark, deep hole. Yeah, no, yeah, I'd like to be in last.
Well, you're following your dream.
Like, Lillian, please.
Before we move on to the next section, I would like to ask what everyone's favorite Pokemon game is.
Yes.
Pokemon Soul Silver.
I sold you that one.
You did. That's why I wanted it, because it's the best one.
Except I still have the little Lugia statue that came in the box.
In the box.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
No, it's my little dusty figurine.
So the
Which
problem with
I would like to say is rising up out of the water in the statuette, further confusing its type.
Not rising up out of the psychic.
No.
the problem with mine is there's things that are like that every single. But I'm probably gonna go with just the original. So I've never actually played Soul Silver, so original Silver.
Original Soul? Soul Silver? Scout?
Pokemon trading card game.
Good choice.
From a Game Boy Color black
Oh.
cartridge.
I played the shit out of that.
Absolutely.
I'm giving you the point for that.
We kind of need it.
Yeah.
So it's 100 Poké Dollars.
No, if I get hurt, I can use a potion.
Hooray!
I don't know what my favorite one is. Even though I know, even though they've taken so many steps back, I'm gonna have to guess, not guess. Tentatively say, Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
Because these are the games that really let me start shiny hunting. And I love shiny hunting now. Whereas before I was just collecting Pokemon, now I can collect cooler Pokemon.
Slightly differently colored Pokemon.
Exactly.
See, the reason why I'm conflicted is because I think I spent the most time in Silver, but I played Diamond and Platinum a lot. And then I also really, really, really liked the Mega Evolutions, especially Mega Ampharos and stuff like that. And then it also added Mega Evolutions to my usual Pokemon as well, like Charizard, Tyranitar, Garchomp. And then Sun and Moon came out, and they've got these ridiculous Z moves.
Yeah. Z moves. Do you still call them Z moves in the UK land, Scout?
It's totally Z.
Still refer to them as Z. The definition of Z is when we refer to
the letter.
Just the letter itself. For instance, Dragon Ball Z is not Dragon Ball Z.
Good.
Like that's just not a thing. It's very weird that people assume that we refer to Z to separate it from the other letters in the solely in the context of the alphabet because it sounds like C.
It's got more pizzazz. Alright, so that's everybody's favorite games. I'm moving on to our final segment for tonight. This is a shorter one, as you guys know. We're going to end tonight's game not with a rousing game of this or that, but with a new game.
Oh no.
A game of Who's That Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
Alright.
It's a Jigglypuff from above!
Someone's calling my Pokemon for help.
I'm going to read to you the Pokedex entry of a Pokemon.
Cock.
You have to tell me what Pokemon it is. I consider doing the silhouette thing, but I don't want to.
Effort.
I don't want to give Jim too much work.
What are we doing? I had to go see what my cat knocked over.
Well, allow me to re-inform you. We're not ending this game with a this or that. We're playing a rousing game of Who's That Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
We've already done that joke.
It's the best joke.
Yeah.
It bears repeating.
So I'm going to read to you a Pokedex entry of a Pokemon. You have to tell me what Pokemon it is.
Are you
buzz in, or do we just say?
Entries?
Huh? What was that, Space?
Are you including Mega Entry decks?
There might be. They are Pokedex entries. But you will receive 3 points, 300 Pokedollars, if you can get it just from the Dex entry alone. Or I can reveal to you what generation the Pokemon is from, which will reduce your potential to 2 points. Or, dropping it down to just 1 point, I can reveal the Pokemon's type as well. I don't think you'll need all the hints.
Do we type these in? Or is it hands-on buzzers?
No, not hands-on buzzers for this. I think we're done with the buzzer system, so you guys can close that if you want.
Close.
So it's time to put your Pokemon knowledge, or Poke knowledge, as we here in the Poke business say, to the test.
Nice.
Put Poke on the front of everything,
So
including our Poke.
I will read it out.
Some
You guys can.
Poke Nuggets.
I'll read it out, and you guys can type it in. Don't look at each other's answers.
Oh, we're typing it.
Yeah, type it in. Because, somebody might need a hint. And we don't want that to color everybody else's.
Cat, no.
So the first entry is, it raises its tail to check its surroundings. The tail is sometimes struck by lightning in this pose.
Oh, okay. I do know this one.
Cat, no.
So you can put in an answer right now, or wait for a hint.
I can't remember its fucking name.
It raises its tail to check for lightning.
Didn't mean to do that.
It raises its tail to check its surroundings. The tail is sometimes struck by lightning in this pose.
I think it's this one.
I think it's
Scout is locking in an answer. Alec is locking in an answer. Do you need a hint, Space?
No, I'm just trying to remember the name. I'm going to go with...
You can also...
It is adorable, and I love it.
You can also call upon your companion Pokemon for a hint at any time.
Oh, God.
Which
I need to remember what its evolution is just in case it's that, but I think I got it.
Alright, all 3 people are
I'm gonna
locked
take
in.
a guess.
Going for 3 points. let's go down the list. Scow, your answer was Mareep. Alk, your answer was Pachirisu. And Space, your answer was two Pachirisus. You're on the right track.
Was it Emolga?
It was Pikachu.
Oh, damn it.
This Pokedex entry was from...
Who's that It was Pikachu.
This Pokedex entry...
It's Pikachu!
Yes. This Pokedex entry was from Silver and Soul Silver. Two of your favorite games.
I didn't use Pikachu in that game.
I didn't use Pikachu.
I really like the sheep though. The sheep has an orby tail. It gets hit by grumble.
I wish it didn't evolve into Ampharos. Ampharos is cool. I just prefer like a sheep.
Mega Ampharos is amazing. Yeah.
Mega Ampharos. I've never seen the Mega of it.
Oh, he's a rock star. He's a glam rock star.
Yeah, it's amazing. When it evolves, it
what a fucking unit!
It awakens its dragon genes.
Electric
it
dragon.
puts on some dragon
dragon
genes.
type.
The fucking first picture of it is just this L'Oreal Paris. Oh, that's great.
It's a fun little game for you guys to play at home. Go look up Mega Ampharos.
There's also this one.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Jim, put that up if you can.
Oh
Thank
my god,
you, Jim.
why? It's fucking handsome Squidward all over again.
But our second entry of the day. A tale is told of a town that angered blank. Before the sun rose the next day, flames utterly consumed the town, leaving not a trace behind. You can lock in for 3 points or get a hint.
So he said it again.
A tale is told of a town that angered blank. Before the sun rose the next day, flames utterly consumed the town, leaving not a trace behind. Got 2 locked in answers. Do you want a hint, Alk, or are you busy locking one in? That's a long answer.
Yeah, I don't remember its name.
Alright, so all 3 of you are locked in.
Yep.
3 points. As I reveal your answers, if you could read them aloud as well for the audience.
Sure.
Scow, you said...
Pikachu.
That's Pikachu!
This quiz is just all Pikachu.
Pikachu is my Batman.
Fucking pet it as Batman.
Space, you said...
My guess was Entei.
That was my real guess, but I needed to put Pikachu in instead.
Alf, you said...
My guess was the burning dog thing that hangs out with Suicune and Raikou.
You guys are sharing a brain in this section, apparently.
I could have put in Entei, but I decided I wanted to fucking make a terrible joke instead because I knew they'd both get it.
Yeah, you guys are sharing a brain, and it's not working out for either of you.
Oh well.
Because the answer is Gyarados.
Huh, Gyarados doesn't even do fire.
No, he does hyper beams, which make things explode, apparently.
Yeah, but not burn.
No. Take that up to the Pokedex entry writers, Game Freak.
Damn you, Game Freak!
I know Gyarados can learn, like, Shock Bolt or whatever it's called.
This entry was from Pokemon Sun. Where the Sun entries got much longer and much more dark. A lot of the Sun entries are very dark.
Counterintuitively, because there's all the sun everywhere.
So that was the Gyarados entry from Sun. Next entry. Blank reads its opponent's feelings with its aura waves. It finds out things it would rather not know, so it gets stressed out easily. You can lock in for 3 points, or take a hint and potentially get less. You can also ask your Pokemon for advice anytime.
I mean, God of War, please advise me on the easiest way to crash and burn.
Just say Pikachu every time.
Gardevoir gives you the advice of Gardevoir.
Awesome, thank you, God of War.
Oh yeah, can I ask Lugia for advice?
Lugia.
Oh, fantastic. That helps.
You can just keep being you, Trubbish.
Trubbish. Yeah, the whole hints from the Pokemon. It's just them gonna be saying.
I'm gonna take a guess.
It's like I don't know what you expected.
Yeah, I know.
I know a lot about Pokemon, but not about Pokedex entries. So this is a 100% guess.
Should have picked a Meowth.
You guys always can take the hints for a lower score.
No,
but
I can't get a lower score than losing.
I kind of need I kind of need the points.
I mean, you still got a few to go, and if you get none. All right, Al, you said...
Am I going to get punished?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
If you
maybe
get negative
the loser
points,
gets a spanking.
Oh, my.
Maybe the winner gets a spanking.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
We really want to incentivize winning. All right, Al, you said...
Psyduck.
Scout, you said...
Some kind of wizard.
You can read people's thoughts?
I can read everyone's auras. It fucking stresses me out the shit how.
Space, you said...
Curly.
Good answers all. I'm afraid... Answer was Lucario.
I knew it.
Oh, right, because he's the Aura Pokemon.
He's the Aura Pokemon. All of his Pokedex entries reference auras in some way. I thought, these would be a dead giveaway. Because no other Pokemon
I latched onto the stressed out bit.
That was what made me pick this entry. This entry is from Ultra Moon,
which I never played.
I mean,
fuck you. Fuck you, Ultra Moon. When does Lucario get stressed out? It's a fighter.
I know. It's a very weird entry.
Whatever.
But apparently, despite being a steel fighting type, it gets stressed out because it's psychic.
Steel fighting psychic.
Yeah, I mean that stressed me out.
So no wonder why.
I have too many types. I'm stressed out.
Ultra Moon is the one I had. So
far, you guys are 0 for 3 on this section. But entry number 4. Blank's body temperature is approximately 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Water is vaporized on contact. If this Pokemon is caught in the raindrops instantly turn into steam, cloaking the area in a thick fog. Let me grab that for you in Celsius.
I'm good.
Okay.
Thanks.
It'll be in
what is it? Celsius?
Can I get that in Kelvin, please?
I don't have
can I get it in degrees Rankin?
I can give it to you in degrees.
Can I get that one football
Bacon.
fields per AR 15 squared?
It is approximately 5 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
Can I get it in furlongs per stone?
No.
I have made my guess.
Everybody's locked in at 3 points again. Outcast, you said.
Magmar.
Scow, you said.
Groudon.
At Space, you said.
Volcano.
Wow, I actually thought this would be a dead giveaway. This is one of the most derided Pokedex entries, because if a Pokemon were 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit, it would set fire to the atmosphere.
Well, Pokemon plays fast and loose with its physics.
It is Magcargo.
God damn it!
The snail, the lava snail.
So the steam Pokemon doesn't get it, but the snail gets it. That makes sense.
And the God of Hellfire doesn't get it either?
Apparently Volcanion isn't hot enough, and Groudon's actually just a ground type.
I mean, he's a ground type, but he literally does turn the air to sun.
Yeah.
Right?
Also, if he
vaporizes the water, and that was his whole storyline.
Forget about like evaporating water on contact. If he was 18,000 degrees Fahrenheit, he would just vaporize the ground on contact.
That's more of Kyogre's thing.
I know.
Oh.
Wait, is Primal
Groudon is ground
fire, isn't
it? Yeah. Primal Groudon's pretty dope. Especially shiny Primal Groudon. I have one.
Oh yeah, it is ground fire.
Yeah. But, moving on to question 5. We're still 0 for 4.
Yep.
Its genes are easily influenced by its surroundings. Even its face starts to look like that of its trainer.
I mean... Like, I want to say it, but at the same time, it's got to be a trick.
Even its face starts to look like that of its trainers.
Yeah,
so does the trainer's face start to look like his?
Who is the doppelganger?
Everybody's locked in 3 points. Yeah. We got a lot of similar length answers.
Yeah, I know, right?
I bet you they're all the same.
Scout, you said...
Denim. Its genes are very important.
Alk, you said...
Ditto.
Space, you said...
Ditto.
Wow!
All wrong again?
All wrong!
I wanted to say Eevee.
Eevee was the correct answer.
Son of a dick!
Unfortunately, none of the hints would have helped you because they're both from Gen 1 and they're both normal type. But yeah, Eevee's genes are influenced by its surroundings, and it'll start to look like you.
Okay, the gene thing I get, start to look like you, that's dumb.
Well, it's like how you see like pets look like their owners.
Yeah, that's what it's meant to look like. Cotton onto. Even more reason to evolve your Eevee.
So it doesn't start looking like handsome Squidward.
Yeah, it starts out cute, but you're going to want to evolve that sumbitch. Get a nice Umbreon or an Espeon or Sylveon. Sylveon's cute.
No, Vaporeon, because I would like to be done with body hair.
Glaceon, please. That's my favorite Eevee.
Yeah. That should have been a good. That should have been a trivia question. What's everybody's favorite evolution?
Vaporeon.
I gotta say Sylveon, probably, or Umbreon.
Espeon.
Espeon.
It was Espeon until Glaceon came out.
All good choices. The only evolution I don't like is Vaporeon. So Alk, you're not getting a point for that.
What?
Nobody else is getting a point for it either because it wasn't a trivia question, but you're especially not getting one because Vaporeon's just a fish.
The coolest. But it's adorable.
I have a picture of Vaporeon for you later.
For question 6,
Happy.
let's see if somebody can get a correct answer out of here.
Maybe.
It's very friendly towards people. If you grow close to it, Blank will hug you with its sticky, slime-covered body. Don't get mad.
Fucking goddamn it, I don't know. How many slimy Pokemon are there?
It's very friendly towards people.
I'm hoping it's this one.
If you grow close to it, Blank will hug you with its sticky, slime-covered body. Don't get mad.
Get glad.
Get even. Alright, 2 people are locked in. Alp, would you like a hint?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a hint. I don't think the generation is gonna help me out at all.
It might confirm that other people are wrong. I don't know what they've said yet.
Yeah, it could be.
It is from Generation 6.
Fucking goddamn.
Alright, I don't win.
That's the one I didn't fucking play.
I mean, it has since appeared, in Gen 7.
Yeah, I barely played Gen 7 as well.
It might be in Gen 8. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
No. I have Gen 8 like revved up and ready to go. But anyway,
I'm waiting for Dave to play that.
Fucking man, I don't know.
Would you like a further hint?
It's not going to help.
Only 1 point.
It's not going to help.
Well, let's see what everyone's guesses were. Scow, you said.
I said Muck.
It's a good answer.
Yeah,
Space,
until I heard it was Gen 6.
Space, you said.
Goodra.
And Alk, you said.
Shuckle.
You should have said Pikachu, my dude.
Well, for the 1 point hint would have been it's a dragon type.
Oh, Goodra is
Goodra
great.
is correct. Goodra is very friendly. Goodra is very friendly towards people. It will hug you with a sticky slime-covered body.
I'd hug Goodra all day.
Don't get
Fucking
mad.
never saw that Pokemon ever before.
Goodra is one of my favorite dragon types.
He's very cute.
Very cute. You want to evolve it into a Goodra as fast as possible because Sliggoo has no concept.
It's just a horrible name.
Sliggoo has no concept of friend or foe, and it will try to dissolve you anyway.
Oh my!
So don't.
Don't look up Goodra. Don't do that.
Lots of Rule 34.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just as a warning for you.
Yeah, just don't do it. I know that people say don't look this up, and then you look it up anyway. Don't. Just don't. You don't need to.
Is 3 points for Space. Which means nobody else has a chance to win. As we go to the last
we can
question.
Call it there.
Oops.
Though.
Did you look?
What?
Look at what?
I heard oops, and I was like, God damn it, man.
Oh, did you?
What?
Did you Google Goodra?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oopsing for being in the lead.
I said oops because I won. Here's the Vaporwine thing.
So, what we're gonna do is, if you can nail this on the top one, because nobody's waiting for hints. Screw the hints, apparently, right?
You fuck the hints.
If
I love it.
If you can get it exactly right without hints, I will give you 1,000 points. Which means I'm sorry, Scow.
Yeah,
there's no way for you to win.
That's fine. Can I go? I needed to use the bathroom anyway. I just slip away. Yeah, it's cool.
You weren't vying for first place anyway. You were vying for second or third place. So it's perfect.
Well, apparently, if I vie for third place, I get a spanking, which is that's a dangerous concept right there.
Oh no.
So yeah, we'll make this worth 1,000 points if we get it right.
Sure.
Which means this could be Alk's or Space's game. Or Space's game if they both get it right.
It probably won't be.
They live together in a skulk, helping one another. Before eating their prey, they freeze it solid with their negative 58 degree Fahrenheit breath. Allow me to get that to you in,
Can you say that again?
Yeah, 1 second, I'm just getting Celsius.
I have locked in my answer.
It doesn't have it. Oh wait, there it is. They live together in a skulk, helping one another. Before eating their prey, they freeze it solid with their negative 50 degrees Celsius breath.
Okay. I think it is this Pokemon, and it's a pure guess. So good, well played, Alcahast.
Nope, I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna get it. I'm pretty sure.
All right, let's go down the list. Let's see what.
Oh shit!
What's up? Did you already look at the answers?
No, I haven't looked at the answers yet, but I think I've
put in the wrong one.
I think I put in an evolution or a pre-evolution instead of the other way around.
Alright.
We'll see. Alk, you guessed
Vanillux.
Space, you guessed
Glalie.
And Scow, you guessed
ghosty ice lady. I forgot her name.
Jinx?
Frostlass.
She's cute. I like her.
And she adorbs.
I'm gonna give everyone a second shot. It is none of these. For original point value. No more, no thousands, just...
Well, then there's no point in it.
No, just for fun, just to see if you can get it.
Right,
this is all for
fun. Can you read it again?
Alright, I think I got it.
They live together in a skulk, helping one another. Before eating their prey, they freeze it solid with their negative 58-degree Fahrenheit breath.
I'm pretty sure I fucking nailed it.
Is it Pikachu?
No.
That's
Pikachu with a It's Pikachu with a Winter Parker on. Different evolution.
Yeah, apparently a group of these is called a skulk. I guess. It's interesting. I don't know if it's a hint, because I don't know what the actual, animal it's based on is called.
They live together in a skull.
They live together in a skull, helping
They
one another.
freeze before eating them.
I'm passing.
Pass.
I have literally no idea.
Okay. I can give you the hint.
It's not going to help. Because the hints are not useful to me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, give me the generation.
So technically, this is a Gen 1 Pokemon.
Technically, it's a Gen 1.
Technically, kind of. It's,
okay.
You're gonna hate.
No,
You're gonna hate me for it. Would you like to answer,
looked
Al?
it up.
For 2
No,
points?
I looked it up. Looked it up. I'm not going to answer.
Would you agree that technically it's a Gen 1 Pokemon?
Yes.
Gonna need an answer, Space. 2 points.
Two pois.
Deux pois.
Un, deux, trois. TikTok.
Come on, I need to pee.
5,
Hurry up.
4,
5, 4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Time's up.
Alright. Scout, you said...
Fucking space.
Miss Popo. Actually, no, that big fluffy pretend snowball.
Which would be either Piloswine or Mamoswine?
Yeah,
No,
the
that's not
the upgraded one of the swines.
Space, you said...
But obviously everyone knows what Miss Popo is, right?
Pikachu.
I'm gonna put that one out.
Pikachu!
Alec, would you like to reveal... correct answer?
It's a Lowland Vulpix.
Correct! It's technically a Gen 1
Pretty.
Pokemon because it's Vulpix.
But it breathes ice from a Lola.
Yeah. They're carnivorous and live in a skulk. And freeze their prey.
Foxes.
So... That round was... Nobody wins!
That was an awful round.
I should have done this like Jeopardy rules, where incorrect answers give you a negative, but then nobody would ever want to answer.
No, I would become the heart of
I think there was only one correct
loser.
answer. I think there was only one correct answer that whole round.
Was there? I didn't even know if there was any
Pikachu?
correct answers that round.
No, there weren't any.
Space,
We all lost.
Space got a
all the way
Goodra
through.
for 2 points.
Oh no, Goodra!
Oh, that's right,
Yeah,
Goodra. That's correct, yeah.
Or for 3 points, yeah. So, one correct answer through that entire round. So, which means, really, you deserve to win. So, yay! Space, you win!
You
You
did it!
Space. Congratulations.
Put up the confetti!
Thank you.
Yay!
Put up the
I think I only got half the actual answers right for the whole trip.
It's okay. You can... What was that?
What can you buy for 1,300? Can you buy a revive? Is that
Nope.
15?
I don't want to die.
You can buy a couple Pokeballs and go get yourself some Pokemon.
You can buy
I can buy
13
one
13
Ultra Ball.
antidotes.
Just picking the 13. Just antidotes. Yeah,
Oops, all
congratulations,
antidote.
Spess.
Congratulations,
Space
Space.
did it!
And
I want something.
thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of Thirds Trivia Trials. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like and leave a comment. Tell us what your favorite Pokemon is, what your favorite game is, or whether you played along and got, any better than these.
Everyone will
Yeah.
have done better than us.
Especially me.
Probably.
Wait, no.
What do you mean, especially you?
It's like, I know you got, like, you got lower points, but I feel like I did technically worse. Or not
No,
technically,
that's
figure-
not how
no,
quizzes work.
Like, I don't know. I feel like you know Pokemon.
that's incorrect.
Well, I feel like you had a better idea as to what was going on than I did, where I was just, like, guessing.
Oh,
No,
anyway.
again, that's the whole point of a quiz like that.
Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Thirds Trivia Trials.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.